Hello, welcome everyone. So, just a quick video because this has been driving me mad, and for all of you out there who've had the same problem, this might help. So it's a 2008 Focus tdci 1.8. The clutch failed on it in the sense that the hydraulic cylinder burst inside the gearbox. When that happened, the clutch pedal was stuck to the floor. So after replacing the clutch, getting it all back together, I had the issue where the clutch wouldn't bleed up. The pedal was stuck to the floor still. Connected everything up and couldn't get any flow through any of the clutch bleed. I removed this pipe from here and also from the back of here. Still couldn't get any flow from it. I then put an air line to try and backfeed this because it was absolutely just not playing ball. Put an air line through here, took this off, blew it back through, and I heard the cylinder pop, as in it went back into its place in the footwell, so the master cylinder for the clutch. At that point I thought I was winning, however, still couldn't get any fluid to flow from the pot through the cylinder and down and out of here. And it's been driving me absolutely mental trying to get anything through it, and I was thinking I was going to have to change the master cylinder. But the tip from me is, if this happens, is if you remove at the back of here, you've got the pipework that comes out of the pot. I don't know if you can see that, just where my finger's pointing there. Now you are going to get fluid everywhere when you take it off, because everything's going to drain out of this pot, and it's fed for the brakes and the clutch out the same pot, because Ford decided it was a great idea. Take that off, undo the pipe, which has got a similar type of clip like this on your fuel filter, so it's like a pinch and pull off. Now to be able to get anything to flow through that, when you pull that type of pipe off at the back of there, that is the feed that goes down to the master cylinder on the clutch. Take that off, get yourself off a tube of silicone, something like that, poke that, push it right hard home into that pipe and get an air line through it. I put my compressor up to about 60 psi and pushed it through, and at that point the pedal became really hard. Just go round. At that point the pedal became really hard because what was happening was, you can't really see up here, but the rod that comes off the pedal pushes the cylinder, and that was just really loose where the cylinder itself wasn't popping back. And every time before I did that, once I'd blown the airline through this way and brought it through, yes, it popped the cylinder back, but it wouldn't play ball, and every time I pushed the pedal down it would just stick down again. So after pushing the airline back through that pipe, through putting one of these in, airline on the end, at that point the fluid actually started to come out of here. Now when I did this, I didn't have it connected to the cylinder in the gearbox. I had this disconnected from here so I could see the fluid coming out. But if you do that with an airline, that should then basically push everything through. There's going to be air in it, but you've got to bleed it anyway. That will push all the air through the master cylinder, all the way down the pipework, all the way around there, around here and back, so you actually get flow out of here. Once I got air coming through there, put it all back together, pipe back on there, filled it up with fluid, put it in here, undid the bleed nipple and just bled it the conventional easy way, you know, someone inside the car pumping the pedal down, up and down, and got all the air out. But I was looking online for some help, trying to work out the way forward with it, and everything was coming back to, oh, it's probably going to be the master cylinder. But as I say, definitely give this a shot before you go down that route, because changing the master cylinder is not an easy job on these. There's harder ones, but this one is not an easy job. So yeah, if it helps you, great, because this was driving me mad for a couple of days as I've been working on and off it. So yeah, hopefully that'll help some of you out. Cheers.